Hey everyone, it's Wingspan TT, and if you're watching, you know what time it is. It's time for Duels of the Planeswalkers 2013. I'm playing against Miltankos here, and we are back in the same matchup. We're going to be playing Exalted versus Jace's Dream Puppets. I did take a 2-land hand here, but that's only because I have Thought Scour, and I'm playing second, so I'm going to have an extra draw, and I'm going to have the Thought Scour so I can draw an extra card. Oh, I just said that, didn't I? So let me play it on him, put 2 cards in his graveyard, draw a card, hopefully get one card closer to land. I have the Hedron Crab, so I can play it next turn, then play my island, so I get the extra 2 mill off the top of his deck. It's called milling because of the old card Millstone. Okay, and then I got a bunch of interesting cards. So, and I'm getting a sentimental message here from Zion, my writer from Top Tier Tactics, so I am very glad to, I don't really want to pull that up because I'm sure he wouldn't want everyone just to see what he's typing to me in full, but I'm glad to see that he's happy how things are going. I'm going to mill him and get a blocker on the board, and now I get the option to also drop 5 more cards off the top of his library. So hopefully now I've drawn extra card, and I will hopefully get a land next turn, but 2 lands is still enough for me to counterspell. And if I can get up to 3, I'll be in a pretty good position, because then I can Dream Factor. One thing most people might do right away is just chump block this thing when it attacks. It's going to attack for 4. There's no reason to chump block early in the game for a couple reasons. One is because you never know what he's going to play next. Like, for all I know, the creature he's going to play next turn is way scarier than this, and I like to chump block that. If I chump block now, I prevent only 4 damage. The rest of the game, I take extra damage. But if I chump block later, maybe this thing's an 8/8, and I could prevent 8 damage. I could cast Prosperity. It appears he's also mana screwed. But Prosperity for 1's he's sad. We'll have 2 counter spells. Although he has a better board position right now. I don't know if I should just do it. Just Prosperity for 1. It seems like a waste. But I'm in a really bad position. If I get a land, I'll mill him. But he might also be getting a land too. Oh, he has a land. Never mind. I'm just going to do it for 1. Nope, and I still don't have that 3rd land. So there you go. My advice about taking 2 land hands was correct. I just don't follow my own advice because I'm a jerk. Is he gonna get any? Oh, god damn it! Oh, I should not have tapped out. Oh my god, I really need to counter this thing. This is gonna be really nasty. He's gonna attack for a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Look at this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it 7? See, this is what I mean about chumping earlier. If I had chumped earlier, I would have prevented 4 damage. Now, if I chump, I'll be preventing 6 damage. So this is really, really, really gross. And he can just absolutely die. Alright, fine. Wow. I get this into play. So I'm pretty much going to have to Thought Scour him again. I don't have any other options. And I have the counterspell. So basically, I can live 1 turn. I have the Visions of Beyond to allow me to draw 3 cards. It might be worth playing. But I really need the option of counterspell, because right now I can chump, I can live 1 more turn, I could possibly live 2 turns. So I'm going to need to use a Vision of Beyond. Does he have 20 cards in the graveyard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh my god, oh shit! Oh my god, I was counting at the time. He's going to attack here. I can't block this. I'm just going to take this 2 damage, so that if I take 2 damage, it'll bring me down. If I take 4 damage, take 6 damage to bring me down to 4, then I automatically lose next turn, because then he can attack with all these guys, and then I lose. So I'm gonna have to block. I have to block. So I don't have an option. Okay, but first let me do Visions of Beyond. It's possible I could draw Unsummon or something. Nope. Into the Royal. And here we go. So I lose. One thing I hope you guys appreciate as a player, and something I like to do, is I don't always show games where I win, and I know a lot of players online just like tend to just show the games where they just win. If he's smart, he's probably just going to attack with everything. If he attacks with just an Exalted creature for extra damage, he must know I could bounce it. But I want you guys to learn from my mistakes in addition to my errors. Oh, I can actually survive here if I bounce this thing. Alright, so then I only take 4 damage, I'm down to 2, and he's just going to replay it. There's really not, I don't think there's anything in my deck that can get me out of this situation, because basically I would need to stop 3 different cards next turn, so that's basically it. This mana comes way too late to be of any use. It's basically the end of the game. I'm just going to play this guy to let him know I had it. GG. And that's pretty much it. Game's over, so I think this is well played. I think, again, there are tweaks I need to do here, and maybe I should move this over to be more of a turbo deck instead of a stall deck, because I don't really think the stall really works. I think it's probably better to just try to mill as fast as possible. But, I hope that you enjoy these matches anyway. I hope you come back to the channel. I hope you stop by toptiertactics.com for more of my inane babbling, where I just go on and 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 on. Oh my god, that creature's really big. And on and on and on and on and on.